And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Head-to-head with Jose. Arena. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Swanson, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field.
And it's gone.
Two-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
Well, you could see when that one was tracking towards home, that was a hanging breaker right over the middle part of the plate, and that one wasn't coming back.
In now. Austin Riley.
The third baseman.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Harrison is under it to make the play on the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Newcomb.
Into the box now, Sean Newcomb. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch.
0-1.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Now the 2-1. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 0-1. Swinging a looper to left. Here comes Dickerson, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
No balls and 1 strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-0 Atlanta. So that'll bring in Monty Harrison next, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
The pitcher, number 62, Jose Urena.
At the plate, Jose Urena, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hang on.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline. Throw on to Freeman is low, but Freddie able to dig it out. A nice play there.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go.
All right.
Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Fly ball, not particularly deep. Ramirez is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And this one runs up high, ball one.
Not all the time.
And he won't
Can you
bite
hear me,
at that
Barrett?
one either. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
Cool.
Hit sharply on the ground.
Shit.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for Atlanta.
Ozuna, that dude's he's a monster. I switched up my
Tyler Flowers
batting
lineup
lineup a
follow
little.
up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Now the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way
That
through
first pitch
for a
paid
base
off.
hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a
Huge.
1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving
Easy,
up that
huge
late
fish.
2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he rips it on the ground to second. On
Double.
to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for Atlanta, but they're in front 4-0.
No, he's worn out. The Ardita, yeah, that new catcher. I might sub him for Flowers if Flowers
Ready
doesn't
for
do me
another
anything.
chance? Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder,
Yeah, he's not bad at all.
Corey Dickerson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked
Look
like
at
he
that.
tried to pull it there, but he
Playing golf
swings
over
right
here.
through the fastball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6. coming up this part of the lineup.
I like seeing if I can. No, the slider's not going to work here.
And he'll step off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
That's wild. I'll pitch him outside, see if he'll go for it. Inside, but outside.
Fastball
There.
swung on and missed for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th
you can see the chop
strikeout of
house
the
back
series.
there
They
whenever
really
it flashes.
got him figured out.
I would love some chop house.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. Fouled away.
All right, let's see if he'll
Comes into this
swing
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
I'm gonna go slider.
Here it comes.
Me too.
Popped him up.
Get it, Flowers. You bastard.
Flowers is there.
And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I don't know why he was
Aguilar,
running like he had
playing
ants
here
in
in
his
his
pants.
age
That is
29
ridiculous.
season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level.
God, that was an easy out, Flowers. Now you're for
And he
sure
struck
getting
him
sacked.
out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about
Ooh,
7
that might be
Ks, and
worth
we're
it.
just in the middle
Worth
innings
it.
of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Oh, definitely just to see some baseball. Good to see that.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
This is Alfredo. He can be a little saucy.
And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 home. Popped high in the air.
It's your redemption, Flowers.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning.
Uh-oh.
Miami down in order.
Look
They
at-
trail here 4-0.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Let's go, Austin.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
I've been having Adam Duvall in here for a while, too.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the first baseman can't get there.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Ooh, that's a good point. Both of them on there. Yeah, that'd be cool to see some guys.
Wind up and the 0-1. And he
Isn't
takes
this
one
Marlins
high,
pitcher
1-1.
Urania? Isn't he the guy who hit Acuna? Oh, yeah.
To 1-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Good
I'm
swing on the
golfing
tough
out here
pitch,
now. I'm
and
just
he'll
trying to
stick
stay
around
alive.
to see another one. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate.
And yes, you can call time, and that's so much fun.
Again, another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And a good
Why did I
right to
swing at that?
slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
All right, Freddie. All right.
So now to the plate, Sean Newcomb.
No, this is Newcomb.
Strike
I
one
don't know
to
why I
start
thought that
the
was Freddie.
at-bat. A base hit in his first trip.
They gave Sean Newcomb some eyebrows, didn't they?
Popped him up.
Alfaro has a play. He hauls it in without any
I
trouble, and there are two
had
away.
the last game. I had Freed knock a 3-run double in. Freed, the pitcher, knocked a 3-run double in on these guys. My mind was blown.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Here's the first pitch to him. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hey. 1-2 now.
Yeah, they have put him in some pinch run situations.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I like
There's
what he
Freddie.
was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough
deck.
pitch to
Let's
command.
see if he'll
when
get
you
there.
throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the
Ozzie's
corner.
at the top. Yes.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Around
We're going to
first,
second,
he's
baby.
digging for second. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
There we go.
Yeah, Matt, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try
Let's
to
see if
regroup
Freddie
for
can
the
do
5th.
something.
But this
Let's
is
see if
8
Freddie
hits
drive
he's
one in.
given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
God, he looks
Standing
like
in now, Freddie Freeman. And he hits
shit.
it hard
Oh,
to
it's
the
in the
right
gap.
side. And that's through into
go.
right field
It's
for a
home.
base
That's
hit.
home. He's got one in.
And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
What a frustrating inning
Got
from
one
a
in.
pitcher standpoint, Leroy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles. and
He
then
shot
you
the
have
gap.
a
I thought that
2-out
was going a
base
lot
hit to
higher
drive
than
in a
it
run.
was.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base,
Marquez.
and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Drop ball, drop
Dickerson's
ball.
after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go.
We're going to
The
the
Braves
fifth.
on top, 5-0.
Newcomb's doing good. No runs. He's not getting a heck of a lot of strikeouts, but that's fine.
Welcome back to Truist Park, just outside Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
For sure.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up
Heidi's
with manager
looking a
Don
little
Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive
rougher the
production,
wear.
and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch
All right,
selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs.
Oh,
so
yeah.
the focus
I'm
going
gonna hop on about
forward is
6:30.
on shrinking the zone
We gotta
and
make sure
forcing the
Trent's
opposing
got
pitching to throw
everything
more
running
strikes.
for him.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. In there, strike 1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Into the windup. Hit down the corner. Second deck. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
In now, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That evens it up 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
At the plate now, Monte Harrison. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Albies scoops it up, and no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Now what is he gonna do? You're gonna get a changeup on the outside.
Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
How are you?
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Josh Rader gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Ronald Acuna.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
I'm good on the chicken nuggets.
Settling in now, Marcelo
I appreciate it.
Line out.
I've had enough chicken nuggets
for an out on his line so far. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Wow.
On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly.
Double play
over
on
to
me.
VR. On to first, and they get the double play.
The batter, the catcher, Tyler Lauer.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and next to bat will be the catcher Tyler Flowers. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Braves retired on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
I've had 10 hits, 5 runs, no errors, so they're measly 3 hits.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Had to go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. First pitch of the at-bat. Miguel Rojas comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Popped up. Freeman in foul ground.
Got him.
2 gone.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Lifted the other way to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Scooped up, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Stepping in, Austin Riley. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left, and that is off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Into the box now, Sean Newcomb. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Yes!
Great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Second baseman.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
At the plate, Ozzie Albies. And he'll take a look at ball one.
Osman cometh.
1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 1-1 home. Line drive to
in.
left. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Newcomb is on his way home. And not in time as the second run scores.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Eliezer Hernandez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, Nick Markakis, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Freeman rounds third and is digging for the plate.
Ready to go, ready to go.
Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 9.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Junior.
Ronnie Conrahido home run.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 1-2. Into center field. Line drive, base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Standing in now, Marcell Ozuna. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Now batting, Tyler Flowers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Popped him up. Aguilar in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
All right. Well, that's it for now. If anyone's still watching.